What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue, and what I'm going to be trying today is just a concept that I thought of in my head. I really don't have a recipe for this, but it seems like it's something that's going to taste pretty good. What I'm going to be doing is a bacon, blue cheese, stuffed chicken breast that we're going to wrap in bacon as well. So the ingredients I'm going to be using for this recipe, I have basically a ratio of 2-to-1 cream cheese to blue cheese. So I have 8-ounce block of cream cheese, 4 ounces of blue cheese. I have about 10 strips of bacon that I cooked and chopped up. We have some chicken breast that I cut in half and pounded out thin. And then we have some uncooked strips of bacon that we're going to be wrapping this with. First thing I need to do to get this hooked up is we're going to add our blue cheese to our cream cheese and our bacon as well. And I also made a blue cheese cream sauce that we're going to top this with when we're done. I will leave a link to that video in the iCard above and description below if you want to know how that was made. So what we're going to do is just kind of work this cream cheese and blue cheese and bacon together. And I have both the cream cheese and the blue cheese at room temperature for about 3 hours. So we have all that worked in really good. I'm going to set this off to the side. Grab another pan. Get some gloves on. Start filling this chicken. Roll up my sleeves and get busy. Now these chicken breasts are about that thin. I'd say about 1/4 of an inch. And this is just gonna be one layer of this cheese in here. So we have it. Roll it up, grab some bacon. This is probably going to take about 2 strips of bacon. More like 3. Okay, that took a little bit more bacon than I thought. But I'm just going to repeat the process on all of these. I only have 4 of these chicken breasts, so when I'm done with getting these stuffed, we'll get them in the oven at about 350 degrees. Okay, so I got all these chickens wrapped. We're about to get them in the oven. Earlier I said we were going to go at 350 degrees. You know what? I'm going to change my mind on that. I'm kind of winging this. One thing I do think, cooking it at 350 degrees, my bacon might get done before the chicken actually gets done. So I'm going to throw this in the oven at 290 degrees. And I'm going to leave it in there for about 30 minutes. The bacon should be cooked but not crisp. After 30 minutes, what we'll do is pump up the oven to that 350 range, cook it, flip it over, do it like that and finish it off. Anyway, I'll see you back in 30 minutes. So here's what we're looking like after being in the oven for 30 minutes. There is a little bit leaking out, but not much. I've turned my oven up to 350 degrees. We're going to get it back in until the top starts to get really browned. Then we're going to flip them, do the same thing on that side. And once we're done with that, this is a wrap. So here's what it looks like coming out of the oven. I cooked it till the bacon was done but not crispy, so it's not going to break apart when we go to slice it. I'm going to let it sit here for about 15 minutes to rest, then we'll get into it. So we've had a chance to let this chicken rest. I cut it into slices, add a little bit of that blue cheese cream sauce onto this plate. Now this taste test is pretty much a formality because I did taste this when I did the taste test for this blue cheese cream sauce. If you haven't seen that video, link to that video is going to be in the iCard above and description below. I have a piece that's already sliced. And here's kind of what that's looking like, so you can see how much cheese is in there. Hopefully that's picking it up. I'm going to add a little sauce to the top of it. Get on in. Thing I like about this is you have that blue cheese stuffing, right? That is kind of almost more of a richer kind of a texture to it. Then you get that creaminess of that sauce. This is a winner. Try it out if you're looking for something new. I want to thank you guys for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.